Coach Turgeon said, just go ahead and chat me if you haven't done so already. Today we'll start off with Emily Giambalvo from the Washington Post.
Hey, Mark.
Hey, Emily.
I feel like it's always me who asks this, but how's Eric?
Eric's doing well. Eric's going to play tomorrow night. He practiced. We did a workout on Saturday on his own, practiced Sunday and Monday. Looked really good Sunday. Not as good today, but he's fine. I don't think the injury is going to be a problem moving forward, but probably won't start him, but he'll play minutes, and how much he plays depends on how well he plays and how he's kind of adapting. We're a little worried about his conditioning because he's been out a while, but he's going to play.
And then how do you feel like Galen has progressed, even since the last time you guys played Michigan? I know he had foul trouble there, but just in the last few weeks, do you feel like he's maybe more ready this time?
Yeah, I think he's gotten better. I think our team's gotten better, since the last time we played him. I think we've kind of figured out, doesn't mean we're always going to win, but I think we've kind of figured out how this team has to play. But Galen does everything right. He's got some mismatches in the league. Obviously, some terrific centers. He's given up size and athleticism to a lot of guys, but he knows how to play, and try to help him a little bit more. But no, he's really made big strides, and offensively doesn't score a lot, but he does a lot of really good things for us on the offensive end. So really good screener, great feel for spacing and where to go. Really good player.
Alif Kareem, WDVM.
Hey, Coach. You've obviously seen Michigan early in the season, and now you're headed on the road. You've had success against highly ranked road teams. What do you think it's going to take this time around to really stop the Wolverines, or at least to contain them, because you can't really stop them?
Yeah, we couldn't. I think they ended up 84 in our building. I'm not sure exactly what the final score was, but we didn't do a great job guarding them. And then Hunter controlled the whole game. And Livers really didn't have to score a lot that night because the way Hunter was playing. So we got to be better. We got to be better on the guards. We got to be better in transition. A lot of things we have to be better at. Post defense has to be better. I think we've gotten better. We've kind of figured out our team since then. But, we've played a lot of good teams, but they're the best team we've played. And especially that night, I thought they were terrific. So, we'll see. Hopefully we've gotten better and they don't play quite as well. And, we can make it a game. But, we're excited about, the bad thing about this league is everybody's really good. The great thing about this league is you got a chance to beat somebody really good every night. So, it's tough as a head coach. You try to just go one game at a time, but the opportunity's there almost every night to play a really, really high quality team. And, Michigan to me is the best team we played all year.
Scott Abraham, WJLA.
Hey, Mark, good to see you as always. I know you guys are getting ready for Michigan, but this is an important day in our country, Martin Luther King Day. Wondering what that man meant to you and his teachings and what he stood for. And do you address that with your team in terms of what this day means and the importance of it?
Yeah, I think we all learned a lot, especially within our basketball program, about Martin Luther King. I was aware of Martin Luther King, the speech, we took our team down to the memorial, the site down in DC a few years back. So I was aware, but I had no idea how smart he was, how calculated he was. He was a genius, the way he went about it. And so I learned a lot there, and I think our players learned a lot about him. I think even more respect. Sometimes you can, Martin Luther King, but then if you really don't dive in, and our guys dove in, I think they learned a lot about him and learned a lot about social injustice in America. So we'll touch on it tonight when we get to the hotel. We'll fly in, we'll stretch, we'll feed them, and then we'll meet. And that's one thing that we're going to do tonight as a coaching staff, just address it, let the guys talk about him and the things that we learned about him as a leader and a guy that, did such a great job of fighting social injustice.
Wes Brown, Testudo Times.
Hey, Coach. So obviously one reason you wanted to schedule that Winnegate game was to avoid sort of a 9-day stretch between Big Ten opponents. How have you sort of seen your team, react to that over the last 2 days? And do you think it'll help you, maybe not come out of the gate slow against Michigan?
Yeah, we'll see. If I knew, shoot, we'd do it a certain way every time. But I do think we took 3 days off before Wingate, and I thought our top guys took 3 days off. I thought they were fresh, and I thought they looked good. They were a little bit slow out of the gate, but that was me. I subbed a lot of guys early in that game. And once I stopped subbing so much, we kind of got control of that game. But, we'll see. We'll see. We practiced them hard yesterday and today and took whatever day that was off Saturday. So they had 4 days off in that 9-day period plus a game and, 4 practices. And, we'll see. We'll see. But we got better. We were able to work on some things. We were able to add some things, just drill them, create the habits you need to create to be successful. So you're dealing with 18 to 22-year-old kids. So I don't know what's going to happen at the start of the game, but I hope they're ready to play.
Last question today, Theo Mackey from umhoops.com.
Hi, Mark. Minnesota on Saturday, we saw shut down Hunter Dickinson for really the first time anyone has all season. What did they do that you guys can replicate tomorrow night?
Well, I don't know. Minnesota's got great height. They got a 7-footer, 7'1" kid that's in there guarding them. They doubled the post some, and Hunter's just been off the charts every game. And some days it just doesn't go your way, but we've gotten better at what we do. We're a different team, playing differently than we did the first time against them. We've learned a lot about our team. So he's a great player. He's a tough matchup. We got some things that we're going to try, but the thing that makes Michigan what they are is they got a great low post player in Hunter Dickinson. They got 4 guys around them that can really play. And that's reminds me a lot of our team last year. We had just a terrific team. We were hard to guard at every position. So, we'll lock in. We'll have a game plan. We've worked on it, and hopefully we'll play well.
Is that more difficult if Eli Brooks is able to play for Michigan?
Yeah, he's terrific, isn't he? And he was so good in our building. Controlled. He was defensively. He was great. He looked fast. I don't remember him that fast the year before. Yeah, so we'll see. I think from what I'm hearing, Coach Haynes used to coach there, that he's going to play tomorrow night. So, yeah, they're obviously a better team with him, just like we're a better team now that Daryl's back and healthy. And he's kind of the same for them. He does all those little things that Daryl does for us.
Thanks.
All right, Coach. Thank you. Appreciate your time.
All right, guys. We'll see you. Thank you.